This week on Silver Screen, we recap the All-Star Party,
have a wrap on A Midsummer Night's Dream,
and take a look at this year's boys basketball team.
Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, December 5th.
And your Silver Screen report starts now.
The week before Thanksgiving break, teacher cadets delivered qualification letters to juniors.
Those juniors then attended an interest meeting to learn about the Teacher Cadet and Coaches in Training program. Maddie Mason was there.
Hard work pays off, and rising seniors are offered the opportunity to be a part of the Teacher Cadet program.
Teacher Cadets is a class for students who are interested in exploring the teaching profession. Not just those who want to become a classroom teacher, it certainly is for those especially, but everyone is a teacher of some kind.
Prepare them for careers and experiences within and beyond the classroom. Teacher Cadets learn a variety of information from psychology to the developmental stages of children.
I've learned why things are the way they are with people, like why people develop the way they do, why people act the way they act.
I've learned a lot about people with different disabilities and how you should, treat those people and work with those people. And I've also, I'm second semester, actually be able to go out and interact with kids, not that just have disabilities, but all kinds of kids, and learn how to actually teach children and use what I've learned in the classroom.
They learn how the human being in all capacities works in developing, learning, growing. What gets in the way of all of that.
I want to be a teacher cadet to learn interpersonal skills to better myself as an individual and grow better when communicating with people.
Teacher Cadets is not only for future teachers, but for anyone who plans to pursue a career field involving the day-to-day interaction with people.
I recommend Teacher Cadets to anybody who has an interest in teaching, and even if you don't have an interest in teaching and just want to learn how to interact with others more easily and have a good group of people in which you can learn from and learn more about.
People should sign up for Teacher Cadets not just because they want to be a teacher, even though that is a big perk, but it is good just for learning about yourself and about other people.
There's so many things you're going to get out of Teacher Cadet. You're going to get college credit. You're going to get AP grade point average weighting.
It's a class for people even if they don't want to be a teacher, because it can help you with concepts that you need in other fields as well, like interacting with people, learning why people act the way they act.
This has been Maddie Mason with your Silver Screen Report.
Also before Thanksgiving break, the drama department held its rendition of Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
The play exposed the comedic talents of Dutch Fork students. Josh M. Holt sat down with the actors and got their thoughts on their performance.
Audiences were transported to ancient Greece during drama teacher Jessica Fictor's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Well, I was Hippolyta, and she was the queen of the Amazon, and my wedding is the very last scene, that last act of the play.
With their sides and stitches, students and adults alike were able to enjoy a Shakespearean classic.
I ran lights for Midsummer Night's Dream, which is I was in the tech booth, and basically I made all the pretty lights, and my buddy made the sounds, and it was a really integral part of the show, and I really enjoyed it, and it's opened my eyes for the tech world a lot, because I used to do a lot of acting, but technical side is pretty cool too.
The students involved were proud of their performance and have high hopes for their next production.
I thought it went brilliant. I was really proud of how it all turned out, how everything all went together.
The show was really fantastic tech-wise. The costumes are on point. We had really great designers. We had two great people in the tech booth running the show, and our director, Ms. Fictor, was just spot on the entire time.
I think our first night was probably our best night because we had the most energy and the most adrenaline, and then it was really nice. We hit a lot of our parts really good, and all the energy it flowed really well throughout.
This has been Josh Imholt for your Silver Screen Report.
The entire Performing Arts Department has been hard at work lately. Auditions for the spring play, You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, are next Monday and Thursday. The sign-up sheet is on the drama room door.
Our choral students were featured on WLTX's Sounds of the Season segment Tuesday night. The video of their performance is available at WLTX.com.
Yeah, and the chorus, orchestra, dance, and band students are working on the upcoming holiday assembly December 17th.
And tonight is your last chance to see the fall dance concert at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Lacey Jeter put together a short preview.
It lets me know that I'm in control of myself and that no one can take that power away from me.
It shows you real drive.
Dance is the hidden language of the soul.
The dream never stops.
Hey Michaela, have you heard what book club has chosen as its next title?
No, I haven't. Let's go to Malik Walker to learn more about it.
Gore, death, and serial killers were the topics of riveting conversation in the Media Center last November 20th as the book club met to discuss their latest read, I Hunt Killers.
It's a really good book, really funny. It makes a lot of connections today that we can connect to.
I really liked I Hunt Killers. It was a page turner. I think that was the first book I've read about a serial killer, which was fiction. It was really interesting.
At book club, we mainly just discuss the book of the month, and we always have a few snacks, and we just discuss the book, and then anything related to the book that may be happening in current events or in the news, we bring that in as well.
The sweet taste of apple juice coupled with cheesy, salty snacks may be one reason to attend, but what people really showed up for was the intelligent and witty conversation that only their fellow readers can provide.
Well, I started a book club mainly because I had students who were reading outside of class and they wanted to discuss it, and we really didn't have as much time as I wanted to discuss with them what they were reading outside of class. And we had read many of the same things, and I wanted them to be able to not only talk with me and other teachers, but with their peers, because it's good to have a community of readers.
The best thing about a book club is that it's an opportunity for students and everyone else to talk about a book they just read. Sometimes you read a book in isolation and you really want to talk about it, so it's nice when you know going in that everyone's read it. I can't wait to hear what they have to say about it, if they notice something that I didn't notice.
I really enjoy it. I mean, the people are fun. They're not. I mean, initially it was awkward because it was our first meeting last year. It was kind of awkward, but I mean, the regulars are really fun to talk to and hang out with.
Asking other people about their opinions of the stuff that happens in the books and hearing what they have to say about it. It's all very interesting, I feel.
With all the fun that they have, members urged more participation, especially for their upcoming meeting on January 8th.
This new book that we're reading sounds pretty interesting, and I would like to see how other people feel about it.
I'm excited about Noggin because it just seems like a whole different type of book, and it's won some awards and is a great author, so I'm looking forward to reading that.
I know reading may not seem like the most exciting activity with things like Netflix or video games, but I can guarantee you'll get some enjoyment out of Noggin, a humorous novel that takes the phrase, losing your head a little too far. I look forward to seeing you guys at the next meeting. This has been Malik Walker with your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students about their future title suggestions for book club.
I would recommend the book The Help for the book club because I read that a few years ago and I really enjoyed it, and I think a lot of people would like to learn more about it.
Catching Fire, because the movie just came out, and I think I would like to see the differences between them.
I Swear, because it was a really good book, very intense, and me and my friends read it during the summer, and then we read it once again for the summer reading project.
I recommend that the book club should read the Poisonwood Bible because I have to read it for English, and it'd be cool if the whole school could read it too.
The first PBIS All-Star Party of the year kicked off the Friday before Thanksgiving break. I was there to check it out.
The smell of popcorn and hot chocolate invaded the senior cafeteria Friday, November 21st, welcoming the first PBIS All-Star Party.
The reason we changed up the tardy party from last year and years before because those are kind of expensive parties, and we wanted to do some smaller celebrations throughout the years.
Different from previous ones, this All-Star Party was run by students as an assignment for a class.
We actually reached out to all departments in our PBIS meeting and Miss Lee kind of suggested that Miss Assie's class would be willing to assist during that block.
I think it's gone great. They've really stepped up to the plate. It's been very organized. They're learning how to work with people. They're learning how to keep things organized, cleaning up behind themselves, and actually getting to see other people in the lunchroom. So it's been neat.
The job skills class helps students practice real-life experiences while still in high school.
Our class is all about kind of the outside world, getting us ready for real jobs in the future when we leave high school.
They are actually serving the food up and putting the popcorn in bags and the hot chocolate. This is our job skills class, and so they're learning skills of how to work together and help out the PBIS team.
You need to learn those people skills and just how to work with others. That's a great part of it, and it's no better time than the present to start learning that.
This has been Ariana Mount for your Silver Screen Report.
Although a little late, the October Student of the Month Award winners were announced Tuesday. Here's a look.
The freshman winners are Alex Smith and Lakeland Malovic. Sophomores were Evan Barney and Michaela Vosberg. Juniors were Grace Aldis and Lathan Olmstead. Seniors were Andrew Dunlap and Sierra Wiggins. Congratulations to all October Student of the Month recipients.
The SAT word of the week is meritorious, an adjective meaning worthy of esteem or reward.
You know who else won an award this week?
Yeah, our own Sarah Longshore was named the South Carolina Assistant Principal of the Year. Congratulations, Miss Longshore, you are meritorious.
Hopefully, the boys basketball team will be meritorious this season too. On Tuesday, the boys faced off against White Knoll, boosting their season record to 4-0. Sam Aaron was on the court.
Boys varsity basketball team beat White Knoll on Tuesday with a final score of 74-68.
I think we'll do pretty well. I think we're going to surprise a lot of people.
I think we're going to be pretty good because we're starting to play a lot of team basketball, and everybody's buying into what Coach Brown is telling us to do, and we're playing very unselfishly.
The boys worked hard to get where they are. They are currently 4-0.
We could have played better in a lot of areas, but as a team, we all played hard and came out with the win.
Last night's game went very well. We played a pretty good team.
The team has set many goals to help them move forward.
We want to win a region championship, obviously. We want to win a state championship, obviously. We want to go undefeated at home, and also we just want to improve every day.
We have a lot of team goals. We have a poster in our locker room to remind us our goals every day.
If we keep our eyes on us and try to get better every day, I think we'll be all right.
This has been Sam Aaron with your Silver Screen Report.
In Dutch Fork sports news, the varsity football team plays Hillcrest for the state championship tomorrow night at Williams-Brice Stadium downtown. The game begins at 6 and tickets are $10. The wrestling team faces White Knoll and Fort Dorchester at home next Wednesday. The girls and boys basketball team take on Dorman tonight at home. Student Council is also hosting a bonfire before tonight's basketball game. Come out at 5:30, the bonfire will be in the bus loop. And that's it for your sports news. Let's go to Ariana for some more announcements.
Thanks, Michaela. In other news, exams are coming up soon. The exam schedule for year-long classes is as follows. December 15th, blocks 1A and 3A. December 16th, blocks 5B and 7B. December 18th, blocks 6B and 8B. And December 19th, blocks 2A and 4A. Because of the delayed opening and the annual holiday assembly, there are no exams scheduled for Wednesday, December 17th. Semester exams will begin January 8th. Remember, if you miss an exam, you must have approval from Mrs. Longshore to make it up.
Because of Silver Screen's exam projects, this will be our last show until January 9th.
Thanks for watching.
Have a safe and happy holiday break.
We'll see you next year.
On A Midsummer's Night's
Midsummer Nights.
Take 3.
This week on Silver Screen, we recap the All-Star Party. Okay. If you missed an exam, you must have an... Oh my gosh. Wait, do I have to read that now?
Do a jump cut, like Genie.
Yeah.
Magically show up.